Hey, what is going on everybody? Tahid and welcome to a new Black Ops 2 Base Class episode. So today we'll be taking a look at the KSG, which is of course the only slug shotgun within Black Ops 2. Now this means that you fire one slug at a time instead of 7 to 11 different pellets, which you do with the other shotguns, making this gun incredibly tough to use because you have to be incredibly accurate in order to actually do well with this gun. But the fact is that because you also shoot one slug, your range with the KSG is going to be a lot better than that with, let's say, the R70, the S12 or the M1216. The range on this thing is basically better than the range on every other shotgun in Black Ops 2, making it also pretty powerful at medium to long range. The thing is that if you want to get a one-hit kill at medium or long range, you have to get a headshot, which in Black Ops 2 can be pretty tough with the dodgy connection and everything like that. Plus, lining up a headshot with a shotgun using its iron sights is pretty tough just in general. Anyway, the class setup that we're going to be taking a look at today is shown on screen now. It's the KSG with the long barrel and the quick draw handle. My secondary is the Cap 40 with the extended clip. My wildcard is PERK 3 greed, allowing me to have a second PERK 3. My first perk is lightweight, my second perk is toughness, and my two third perks are dexterity and extreme conditioning. Now in this video I'm going to be breaking down this class setup. I'm going to be explaining to you why I use these perks, why I use these attachments, etc. And we're first off going to be taking a look at the attachments, which are once again the long barrel and the quick draw handle. Now the long barrel, for those of you that don't know, simply increases your effective range by 15%. Now this means that your one hit kill range will also be extended by 15%, making this gun even more deadly than it already is in terms of close to medium range. It really does not affect the gun too much in terms of your long range engagements, because I personally wouldn't recommend you to try and engage someone in terms of long range, because you're probably going to get picked off by anyone that is using an assault rifle, a sniper rifle, or an LMG. You're probably even going to get picked off by someone that is using an SMG or a pistol. Anyway, next up, the quick draw handle is going to allow you to zoom in just a little bit faster. The thing is that with the KSG being a slugshot shotgun, accuracy is key, so the quick draw handle is going to allow you to snap on target just a little bit faster, making it a lot easier for you to actually win multiple gunfights in a row. Anyway, next up, my secondary is the Cap 40. Now the reason why I went for the Cap 40 over, let's say, the B2-3R, the TAC 45, or even the 5.7 for that matter, is because the Cap 40 is the fastest shooting pistol within Black Ops 2. Now I only use the Cap 40 as more or less a backup weapon. The thing is that within Black Ops 2, taking out one enemy with a pump action shotgun is pretty easy, but we of course all know that the pump action shotguns aren't very quick in terms of recovering from one gunfight, so I usually tend to switch to my Cap 40 in terms of like a 1v3 situation for that matter, because taking out multiple enemies up close is a lot easier with a pistol than it is with a pump action shotgun. And then I of course also have the extended clip on the Cap 40 just above my magazine from 15 bullets to 20 bullets, making it a little bit easier for me to actually take out two opponents at a time. Anyway, next up, my first perk is lightweight. Now lightweight is going to increase your movement speed by 7%, making it a little bit easier for you to actually get as close to your enemies as possible, as fast as possible, but it's also going to get rid of any fall damage that you would usually get without the perk, making it a little bit easier for you to actually get out of sticky situations because you don't have to worry about actually dying from fall damage. Anyway, next up, my second perk is toughness. Now toughness is going to make sure that you do not flinch off of target when you're in a gunfight, and because the KSG is of course a slugshot shotgun, being able to stay on target is key, because the simple fact is if you miss your first bullet, you might have a chance to fire another bullet, but after that you're simply going to get picked off, so that is why I use toughness. Now my two third perks are once again dexterity and extreme conditioning. Now dexterity is going to allow you to mental and climb obstacles faster, which is going to allow you to get around the map a little bit faster, and it's also going to allow you to hipfire faster after sprinting. Now hipfiring with the KSG is not something that I would personally recommend you to do, but it might actually save you at some points as well, just like it did in the gameplay that was going on in the background. And then last but not least, we also have extreme conditioning. Now extreme conditioning is once again just going to allow you to get as close to your enemies as possible, as fast as possible. Anyway guys, that was it for this Black Ops 2 base class setup video. If your KSG class setup looks a little bit different, or even a lot different for that matter, then be sure to leave it in the comments down below so that others can also take a look at your class setup and even try it out if they want to. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, a like rating would as always be very much appreciated. If not, that is of course cool as well. If you'd like me to cover a specific gun in the next one, then be sure to leave it in the comments down below. With that said, on the screen right now is my latest video, which is Black Ops 2 Live episode 18. If you haven't checked out that video yet and you are interested in checking it out, then be sure to do so. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see some of you next time. Take it easy.